Have you ever wondered, what is the true meaning of life? Do we live to seek success or to find inner peace? Buddhism teaches that enlightenment comes from within. Confucianism says the path to serenity is through responsibility to family and society. But which is the right path? Today, we will explore the truth behind these two philosophies, and you'll be surprised. You see, for thousands of years, the concept of enlightenment has always been a topic of great interest. But are enlightenment in Buddhism and Confucianism the same? And if there are differences, what do they signify in modern life? Today, let's explore together. Buddhism emphasizes self-awareness and self-liberation. A person can detach from worldly life to seek inner peace. On the other hand, Confucianism focuses on how individuals live and behave in accordance with moral principles and societal norms. So, which is the right path? Or does each path hold its own unique value? Let's delve into each aspect to gain a deeper understanding. As we know, Buddhism emphasizes personal enlightenment, where each individual discovers the essence of life on their own. Gautama Buddha serves as the clearest example of this. He renounced his luxurious palace, ventured into the deep forest to seek the truth, and ultimately attained enlightenment under the Bodhi tree. So why must one abandon everything to seek enlightenment? Because humans, when living in the material world, are often bound by ambitions, desires, and negative emotions. Enlightenment is not about escapism but about perceiving the true nature of the things around us. In Buddhism, enlightenment is the realization that suffering is an inherent part of life. But we can overcome it by mastering our mind and emotions. A young monk asked his master, "How can one attain enlightenment?" The master pointed to a lake and said, "Look into the water. What do you see?" The disciple replied, "I see my own reflection." The master instructed, "Now stir the water." When the water became murky, the reflection disappeared. The master smiled and said, "Your mind is the same. When it is calm, the truth will reveal itself." This story teaches us that sometimes we don't need to search far for the truth. We only need to quiet our minds, and everything will become clear. In contrast, Confucianism does not focus on the individual's journey but emphasizes responsibilities toward family and society. Enlightenment, from this perspective, is achieved when one fulfills their duties, lives righteously, and contributes to creating a harmonious society. Confucius once said, "Cultivate oneself. Regulate the family, govern the state, bring peace to the world." This philosophy underscores that to change the world, we must first change ourselves. However, this transformation does not stem from isolation like in Buddhism but from cultivating morality and fulfilling one's societal responsibilities. In a village, there was a young man who cared for his elderly parents throughout his life. Despite facing many hardships, one day, the king heard of his story and praised him. "You have achieved the highest virtue, filial piety and loyalty." This is enlightenment in Confucianism. Thus, we can clearly see the difference between the two ideologies. Buddhism focuses on inner self, aiming for individual liberation from suffering. Confucianism emphasizes society, where each individual is a part of the community. At the same time, both teach people how to live ethically, striving toward goodness. Moreover, there is one very important commonality. Both ideologies are founded on morality. A person who lives by proper standards, regardless of the path they follow, can attain inner peace. You see, in today's society, even though we live in a materially abundant environment, there are still voids in the soul. Some people chase after money and fame but ultimately feel empty. So how can we apply the enlightened philosophies of Buddhism and Confucianism to achieve peace and happiness? 1. Meditation and inner calm. As we know, meditation helps individuals reduce stress and focus on the present moment. In a busy life, spending just 10 to 15 minutes a day for deep breathing and calming the mind can significantly improve mental health. 2. Responsibility to family and society. Furthermore, according to Confucian thought, everyone has responsibilities toward their family and community. A person who lives ethically, honors their parents, and loves their relatives contributes to creating a harmonious and better society. Real-life example. A young person not only striving for their personal career but also taking time to care for their parents and support the community. They achieve not only success but also bring real value to society. 3. Communication and connection. Enlightenment thinking also emphasizes the importance of communication and connection with others. Listening, understanding and sharing feelings with others can help strengthen bonds in the community. 4. Personal development. Applying Enlightenment thinking to life not only helps individuals develop but also contributes to improving the quality of life in general. People who practice this thinking often feel happier and more satisfied in life. 2. Responsibility to family and society. Furthermore, according to Confucian thought, everyone has responsibilities toward their family and community. A person who lives ethically, honors their parents, and loves their relatives contributes to creating a harmonious and better society. Real-life example. A young person not only striving for their personal career but also taking time to care for their parents and support the community. They achieve not only success but also bring real value to society. Challenges in understanding and applying the Enlightenment mindset. Although the Enlightenment mindset has many benefits, understanding and applying it is not always easy. The temptation of materialism. In modern society, people are often caught up in the whirlwind of materialism and fame, making the search for enlightenment more difficult. Impatience. The process of enlightenment is not something that can be achieved immediately. Many people may feel discouraged when they do not see immediate results, leading to giving up. Difficulty in practice. Maintaining a meditation practice or any other method of achieving enlightenment also faces many challenges. The distractions of work and daily life can make it difficult for many people to maintain this habit. Enlightenment philosophy. An overview. Enlightenment philosophy is not only a system of thought but also a way of life. The concept of Enlightenment philosophy. Enlightenment philosophy includes principles and rules of life, helping people gain a deep understanding of themselves as well as the world around them. The importance of understanding. Understanding is an important factor in the process of enlightenment. When people clearly understand the nature of suffering and joy, it is easier for them to find peace and happiness. Personal journey. Each person can have their own journey to enlightenment, and there is no right or wrong path. Enlightenment thought encourages each individual to explore and find their own path. As you can see, whether following Buddhism or Confucianism, the most important thing is how we live, aiming for inner peace and contributing to the development of society. A person can pursue the path of personal enlightenment while still upholding moral values within society. What do you think about this combination? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue exploring other profound philosophies.